Welcome back, guys. I want to create a character animations that automatically follow our targets. I created it in scene. For example, when I change this position, this can be automatically following the target when I change the position. So I make 3 pull-up bones to preserving or change our character like this eye moving around, and I prepared this before, and I want to add or using look at the constraint function right now and pick up our head bone. Going to animation menu and look at constraint and pick up targets, and going to motion panel and make sure keep initial object on and select the other bone and constraint. Look at the constraint, pick target, and the motion panel keep initial offset is on and select left eye. You were successful to build them before, so going to motion panel, make sure keep initial offset is on and view links absolute turn off, and like the left eye, keep initial offset and perform this like this. Okay, the next steps I want to using motion captures. This can be make our character follows target. So back to utility panels and make sure your motion capture button is on and select your target. Going to curve editor, find your X position or Z position of your node tracks and add assigned controller and find flow motion capture and name it to H and change value mouse input device and let it relax and add flow motion capture and name it to V and assign it to mouse input device, and don't forget to use the vertical option and let it turn a couple of tracks on using the test button to check something. So it's moving around immediately, but it doesn't absolutely significant results, because I back to motion capture and pick up X position and change it to 0.02 and Z position and properties and change it to 0.05 and close it, test it again, and this can be really following your characters. I back to the motion panel, click on look at constraint and decrease decrease the weight value to 20 or 20%. Pick up head bones and look at constraint and change it to 40% and pick up your arm, and you can see this can be really change it to moving around so nicely, and there are multiple following or respecting look at targets. The couple of eyes follow targets by 100%, and the other bones using the 40%, and the other bone using the 20% follow targets. So back to utility panels, motion captures, make sure a couple of tracks H and V are on. I'm going to start again. Maybe it doesn't sufficient frame length and increase it to 40 or 300. It's okay. And in motion panel, change your in animations and start again. You can see there are multiple ways to create your character heads animation, play everything. It's going to automatically moving around. Okay, the next step I'm going to create using the other input devices like keyboard. I want to be defining another tracks like play, browse, open the mouse, or smile. I select our character mesh and going to modify panel and checking your morpher modifier like smile and open or close your eye and open mouse. Okay, and going to curve editor and find this track modifier and morpher and open mouse, click it and assign a flow motion capture and rename it to O, and input device keyboard input device. In this time assign a key, press O. You can add your keyboard options from this list. I'm going to change the range from 10 to 100 because our limitation started from 0 to 100, and this is the main reasons I changed it to range parameters. And assign the ISIS and assign it to motion and name it to E, and assign a keyboard input device, assign a key and press E. Change the range 100, close it, and smile, assign a controller motion floater and rename it to S, and keyboard input device and assign it to S. So change it to 100. Okay, and back to utility panels. Turn on the other tracks red line with red color and make sure the O track is on and test it. When I press the O key, it's going to open the mouse. Press the O, test, open down. It's okay, but this is not really sufficient speed because track and open the mouse, find something, and we need to change something our speed to 0.0 or 0.35. Change the other like that. 35. Change it to 0.35. This can be really change position, a nice speed to animating, and test it again. Press O and it's okay, and turn the other tracks to red color and test it again. OES, don't forget this. OES, OES, OE, and you can create a mixing, pressing your keys. And stop the test, and I'm going to using eyes, enable this and start animations. Press and press key. Oh yes, and play your animation. So really easy approach, a really nice movement of your character, and you should be performing the other tracks in like open the mouse. What is the S? The S? Oh, smile. Yeah, or changing the smile. So, and make sure play during test is on, because you can using this track motions, watching them at the same time watching your last animation. You build them, create a start again. And I create this back to frame 0 and play again, but selected bones and height, it's okay, and play again. your character is following your motion capture and so easily, and this is so really cheap prices using your motion capture device. You have to follow this because you can use your mouse devices or keyboard device to extend your animation like this. And thanks for watching this video, and see you next time, guys.